Okay, good morning. This is Mr. Music, or good afternoon, I should say. Just want to go over some of the features of Google Slides and go into a little more detail on the directions that you have in your Google Slides that we're working on today. So, directions, read all the directions first. That's pretty simple. Watch the video on the next slide. So, to get it full screen, you'll want to hit this Present button. That'll make the slide full screen. Then you can hit the forward arrow. You can also click with your mouse on the forward arrow, or you can just click anywhere on the screen to go to the next slide. And then the video will come up and you'll hit play to watch the video. Okay. Now once the video is over, to get it back to your directions, you can again use the arrow keys, or you can also use the escape button on the keyboard. Or you can hit exit right here. There's a lot of different ways to do it. So I hit exit. Now I'm over here again. I'm going to go to the directions. So that's how you watch the video. And again, if you're having trouble, you can rewind this video and watch it again to see what step you missed. Okay, then it says go to the slide that has your group number on the top. So for example, if you're group 4, you're going to go down to the slide that says group 4 on it. So again, you wouldn't go to this slide because it says group 2. You'd go to the slide that says group 4, and this is the slide that you'll be working out of. Now, as you're working, just like I'm going to do right now, you can always come back and click on the directions to look at the directions again. In a minute, you can also click back on the sample page that I'm going to show you here in a minute. Alright, it says use information from your textbook, the internet, and the video that you just watched to include what organs are in your system and the function of your system. So you're each going to have your own system. Okay. Now, to do research within Google Slides, you come right up here to the tools, click on that, click research, and then right over here you can now search whatever your system is. Okay, so make sure you do correct spelling and you'll get back some good search results. Okay, and then they'll so for example, let's just do one skeletal. I hit enter and it does my search for the skeletal system. And I can go into these websites. I have some different images that I can choose from to pull images into my slides, and then I can also get additional information besides just using my textbook to find facts. Okay, so that's how you would do some research online, and that's also how you would get pictures for your slide. And so that takes us to direction 5. Include appropriate pictures of your organ system on your slide. Make sure they're appropriate. You guys are 5th graders, you know what appropriate is. Number 6, go to one slide in front of yours and one slide behind yours and give one compliment and one suggestion to make it better for the other group's slide. So once you think you have your slide down pat, you'll go to the slide directly in front of yours or before yours and the slide right after. So for example, if you're group 1, you would go to the slide in before yours, which would be this slide, and it's group 9, which is me. No one else is group 9, and you can probably guess why. So you would go to my slide if you were in group 1. That would be the slide before yours, and you would also look at the slide right after yours. And on each one, you're going to make 2 comments. And to make a comment, you come right over here to this comment button. And it's better if you're more specific. So let's say you had a comment about this part. So organs included in the system, reproductive organs. I want to make a comment about that. And I'm just going to say you could have added more information. Okay, because that's not very much reproductive organs. It's not very detailed information, and it's not a whole lot of information. So I'm going to make that comment. Okay. Now, it also says, so that would be my suggestion to make this slide better. But it also says to leave a compliment, so I'm going to make a compliment on these pictures. So again, I click on comments, comment, and for the pictures, I'm going to say very creative pictures. So I made one suggestion and one compliment on what they did well. Then after that, I'd go to the slide before mine, and I would do the same thing. I'd click on the area of the slide that they did something that you thought was really good, and click on an area of the slide that you think they could improve on, and make comments to them. Okay. Now, you're also going to be getting comments on your slide, so I want you to read your comments and try to improve your slide. Try to make it better based on the comments that you received. Remember, everything you do in Google is tracked, so make sure your comments are also appropriate. Okay, throughout, anytime, if you have a question, you can always raise your hand, or you can go back and watch any of these videos. So again, I hope you enjoy our lesson today on human body systems. Thank you.